indicators with personalized one-on-one coaching from experienced traders, which we have found is the most efficient and effective way to learn currency trading from someone who is doing it and already doing it well. And we are so confident in how well our tools work and our ability to teach you to use them that we have a guarantee. And that guarantee is that once you've been trained, we will let you trade with company funds and split the profit. So with that, let's get going. And we need to first listen to this guy.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
One of the great things about the program is that we do these live trades where we've got experienced trader come online while you watch. They do their analysis. So it is a teaching moment. And then you get rewarded with a recommended trade, which has a high accuracy rate. When you are a regular member, you get access to an expanded schedule of live trades. We do a trade every morning at 10 a.m., a trade every evening at 6 p.m., another trade every evening at 10 p.m., in addition to training on Wednesday night and Saturday morning. When you are a light member, you get access to a kind of a limited schedule. So we're doing the Tuesday morning trade right now, and a little later in the morning, we will do the intro to coaching session. I work off of a checklist. That checklist is a little bit like a pilot's checklist. It helps me stay grounded. Every day I start by kind of refreshing my green charts in MetaTrader 4. And when I say refresh, I close it down and open it back up to clear the memory. I've done that before we've started. A good practice is to review at the end of the day, to review our trade and see what happened. Specifically, if the trade didn't do what we wanted. And last night we took a trade on the AUD NZD, and we got stopped out. So let's take a look and see why that didn't work. And it was a it was a sell. We have a strong sell signal here right now, but it is in the middle of the night. So let us go back and take a look at what it looked like 12 hours ago. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is what we were looking at 12 hours ago. This is what we were looking at 12 hours ago. And don't remember what the 4-hour was 12 hours ago. And let me just take a look at the candlestick. So the signal was good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we were taking 8 pips to about here. Yeah. So it started to go the other way, went up, bounced on the resistance line, broke through it, came down, hit the resistance line, went back up, and took us out. So I want to, on the 4-hour, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this is what we were looking at. Shot up. This is what we were looking at. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is what we saw before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we didn't get the move. I don't see anything wrong with our analysis. We came in right around here. It started to go down, stopped out. Come on. We just didn't get the run through the channel. Came back. Had we been watching it when we saw it come back, this is the issue with taking a trade that you're not watching. When it came back, we could have probably just closed it out. When it got back close to break even, when it started to pull back, just close it out when it So the this is exactly why what you're looking at here is we did trade against the trend. We had 20 some odd pips till we hit this line. And we just took a small piece of that to try to get to like the end of the current, to the end of this candle, but it didn't come back. It just kept going. So this is a case where the signal was there. I guess the only other thing, going back to it, is on the 1 hour chart. This is a very nice signal here. The lines are nice and steep. They're all clustered. If we go back 12 hours, let's see here. Moving a little too fast for me. If we go back 12 hours, which was here. Well, actually, this seems steep enough right now. I don't think that these lines were that steep when we took the trade. To me, the trade, we had the setup, just sometimes the trade doesn't work. So with that, let's go on to today and see if we can find a new trade. Based on my rules, that trade was okay. And sometimes you just don't get them, but I didn't see anything glaringly wrong with that. AUD, USD. So again, going back to, I didn't see anything that I didn't like about that. To me, we did everything right. As we are technical traders, we want to go see if there's any news events that might impact the trading. And we get the news events from forexfactory.com. Forex Factory breaks the news down into three components. Yellow, which is low impact. Red, which is orange, which is medium impact, and red, which is high impact. And this morning at 10, we've got the consumer confidence on the U.S. dollar. Given that we are 3 hours away from this, or 3.5 hours away from this, unless we can take a trade that's going to get us in and out really quick, we probably won't trade the USD. And then tonight on Australian dollar, there is some news coming out. Anything that we would take now would be done before then. So with that, let's go into our analysis. I am trading off of the light 6 major chart, which is one of the standard layout charts. I call it a composite chart because it is showing me multiple currency pairs all on a 1 hour candle. I like to trade off of a 1 hour candle as the signal is worth 5 to 35 pips. And my trade plan is to basically get 3 10-pip per day trades. And the first trade starts off with the trade I send out in the evening on the trade setup. That trade did close. So then I'm looking for a couple more in the morning when I wake up, and then I've, my trading day is done. So I start with the middle section of the chart, which is called the majors and minors. The horizontal red line is the oversold line. So when these lines are down below the red line, the market's oversold. That becomes a opportunity to buy. And likewise, when the lines are above the blue line, which is the overbought line, that is an opportunity to sell. And then I am looking to kind of get the run through the channel. When the market's oversold, like it is here, I am looking for a situation where all the lines are pointing up. And right now I've got the majors, which are the red and green lines pointing up, but the minors aren't there yet. So if I don't have that, I just go on to the next chart, oversold and going sideways on the Euro USD. Pound USD, we are oversold. And everybody's going up, but the steepness here isn't that great. In fact, we've been oversold now for at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. In that 6 hours, we have seen $65 pip down movement. Actually, even a little more if you go to the end of the wick. I'm not crazy about this because I don't like the steepness of the line. The steepness of the line here, the green line specifically, is less than 45 degrees. When I do have all three going up, when I have all the lines going up, I also look for what's known as a double cross, where the green line is crossed over the red, and it's just barely done that, and the gray line's crossed over the black. So I've got 3 points here, one that we're oversold, 2 that everybody's going up, and 3 that we've got the double cross. However, I'm not crazy about this because I don't like the steepness in the green line. The 2 orange lines are going up. So then once I have all 3 there, I am going to then go up to the TNTs and look at how many of the lines in the TNTs are supporting what I'm seeing here. So the 2 orange lines are going up, although the thin orange isn't going up that steeply. The blue lines are inversely related. So when blue goes up, that means down. So the thick blue is supporting a buy. However, when I go down to my pressure, I want the lines either going up or I want the green line over the red. So, and when I get agreement across all 3 sections, that gives me a high probability trade. So right now I've got down pressure, strong down pressure. What makes it strong is the steepness of the lines and the closeness of the lines. So the signal's been getting stronger. The signal's been getting stronger because the lines are pulling together. So I don't have the pressure part of the signal. So let's keep going. USD Canadian dollar. We are overbought going up. USD Swiss franc. Overbought, we went down, it pulled back. Now everybody's going down. It's not quite halfway. As long as the major indicators aren't halfway, I'll consider it, and they're not. So this isn't a bad signal. The lines are all clustered, and the green line is very steep, and I've got the double cross. So I've got 3 points here. But when I jump up to my TNTs aren't in agreement. 2 orange lines are going up. I need at least 3 out of 4 of these signals telling me sell, and I don't have that yet. Now the thin orange is starting to go down, but even with the thin orange going down, it's kind of wavering. It's going from horizontal to down. Now it's a little up. I only have 2 of these lines telling me sell, so we're going to pass. US JPY, we're in the middle of the channel going sideways with the majors, or the majors are kind of going down and the minors are going up, so nothing there. So I have cloned this chart and put other non-US pairs on it. So let's take a look here. Euro pound oversold going down. Australian dollar yen oversold going sideways. Euro Canadian dollar oversold going down. Australian New Zealand dollar overbought. Everybody's coming down. I've got all 4 here. 2 orange lines coming down, 2 blue lines going up. So 4 out of 4. I've got strong up pressure, but the red line has crossed over. So I've got a point here. I am not going to take this trade, though, because we are entering nighttime in Australia. And as it becomes nighttime in Australia, when one of the pairs isn't trading in daytime hours, it takes longer for the trade to occur. And I want to kind of get in and get out on a 1 hour chart. It should take between 1 to 3 hours for the signal to move. And when the volume is low, as it will be because it's going into the night, I don't want to have to wait. So we're going to pass. Pound yen oversold. Minors are starting to go up. Majors are sideways. Euro Australian dollar oversold. Everybody's going down. So again, we'll go to a new chart where we've cloned and see what we've got going here. Canadian dollar yen oversold going down. Euro New Zealand approaching oversold. Pound New Zealand in the middle of the channel, turning around. New Zealand dollar yen oversold. Majors are going sideways. Minors are starting to come up. New Zealand dollar USD oversold. It's been oversold a while, so it is possible to get a good run when you are oversold, but based on my trade plan, I don't do that. Only time I do it is sometimes with the euro dollar, because I start looking at the longer chart and I see there's still a bigger down move. But here, you got a 20 pip move while it was oversold. Again, I don't like this because the slope of the green line is less than 45 degrees, and I only have 2 of the 4 here. The 2 orange lines are going up. The 2 blue lines are going up, which means sell, and I got strong down pressure here. So we're going to pass on that. Euro Swiss franc oversold, going sideways, so nothing there. So let's go to our next group. So on my trade setup, I can just scroll through the various symbols or pairs till I find the setup I'm looking for. So middle of the channel going sideways. We have touched oversold. Everybody's going up, and I have the double cross here on Swiss franc yen. but I only have one line here in support. Thick orange is telling me buy. All the other lines are telling me sell. So I don't have agreement there. So I'm going to pass. And when I can get agreement across all of the channels, all of the three sections, that gives me a high probability for an accurate trade. And I only need a couple to make money, good money. Euro yen oversold sideways. Pound Australian dollar oversold. Majors are going actually a little bit down. Minors are going up, so we don't have agreement. New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc. Again, disagreement. Majors are starting to go up. They haven't, don't really quite have the double cross yet. Minors going down. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc oversold. Minors going down. Majors sideways. So we've just looked through 24 pairs using the 10-point signal and haven't seen anything. So we're going to change gears and see if we can find, I'm going to use a different signal. We have about a dozen signals. On this signal, I am looking for, this is a little scalp trade. And basically what I'm looking for is where the thick orange line is. And this thick orange line is a scaled number, and the number is shown here. And when it's as low as it can go, it is at 0. And when it is at 0, it thinks the thick orange line is saying, hey, I don't think there's any more down in the movement. If there's no more down in the movement, that's time to buy. Likewise, when it is at 10, that's as high as it goes. And when it's at 10, it says, hey, I don't think there's any more up in the movement. So that's a good time to sell. So when we see either 0 or 10 or within one of either end, we are going to look to see what the majors and minors are doing and if they agree with what we're seeing here. So if this is at 0, I want all of these lines well below the red line. And this is within 1 of 0. And we do have all of the lines well below. This current situation breaks my current rule in that the lines have been down here for many hours, 5 hours. I want a situation where the lines have come down and they've just come down. And because they're down, that's what I'm looking for. I want them all. So like kind of the position of where the lines are, that's okay. But I don't like that the majors have been down here. Because what happens is when this goes to 0 and the majors and minors have run through the channel, that puts kind of pressure on the candle. And when the hour changes, we're going to get a little snap, and that snap is worth 5 pips. So 1 isn't close enough. So I'm looking for 0 or 1, and I'm going to go fast because we only have 30 seconds left. So nothing there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, candles changed. This trade is good just at the top of the hour. So let me just go back an hour and see where it was. 0. All the lines are well below. They came from up above. So I've got both pieces 0 and all the lines below. I'm going to check and see what this just did. Some traders like to wait and when the new hour comes and see if this moves by more than 1. If this is moved by more than 1, we're going to go ahead and take the trade. And it didn't move less than 1. So let's go and we'll just take one more quick look and see if we can find anything else. Come on. 0.42. We came below, but it's been below for the 2 hours, so I'm gonna skip that. Nothing here. Let's look at the next one. Pull it back. No. I'm looking for 0 or 1. Nothing there. Going to pull it back to the top of last hour. And I'm looking for 0 or 1. Oops. So I've got a 0 here, but I don't have the, oops, come on here. How do I get rid of this? Move this over here. But I don't have all the lines well below. So if I have a 0, I want all the lines down here. I don't have that. The majors are still in the channel. So nothing. All right, gang. We have just gone through 24 pairs using 2 different signals. And this morning we did not find anything. So apologize for that. Sometimes the best trade you take is the one you don't take. It's better to be picky and miss a few trades that you could have had versus taking a trade that is going to lose your money. We want to try to avoid trades that are going to lose our money. And I am looking for my specific setup. When I get it, I will take the trade, and I only need a couple of those a day, 2 or 3 of those a day to make money. So we are going to no trade this morning, but I will see you again Thursday morning, same bat time and same bat channel. Good trading. If you have any issues, go to your coach. And they will help answer your questions or schedule some time with me. Thanks so much. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.